The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back at it, and we're back into it. You found The Local Show with Tom and Steve right here on your radio, or whatever other device you might be using, and there are certainly a lot of them.
Yeah, I've been using the app a bunch. When we go up to camp, and different things, and we're out of the range of the station, the physical range, it's really works really well. It plugs in, and there's lots of stuff there. I actually had a few other channels. There's like a comedy
You ever listen
station.
to any other podcasts?
Comedy stuff?
Yeah.
I was putting some things in. Some of it's okay. Some of it's funny. Some of it's a little too vile.
Right.
But it's interesting. There's so much stuff on there.
There really is.
I went into some marketing ones. Some of them are terrible.
Right.
But there's some interesting ideas,
A lot of people doing a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
When everybody's super, then no one is.
That's right. Tom Soccocio.
That's it. Okay, actually, that was from The Incredibles.
Of course it was. I knew that.
I stole it from them. Anyway, we're here to talk with Staff Sergeant Courtney Bullock, and she is a recruiting assistant at the Air National Guard, 174th Attack Wing. Kind of famous, right? In the branches?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So what motivated you to get into the Guard?
So actually, my brother, he's about 2.5 years older than me. He joined during my sophomore year, and we didn't really get along. So I wasn't really paying attention to what he was doing. But I didn't know what the Guard was. I was maybe 15. So I was like, he's actually going in the military. And he left for basic training. I played sad to try to get out of going to school for the day. It didn't work.
That's perfect.
But yeah, so when he was done, he was gone for 9 months total with basic training in his tech school. So he would call me on the phone. He's like, "Oh, you should join." And I was the last person you'd expect in our school to join the military.
Where in school? Which side of town are you from? You from the
I'm
city?
from Hannibal.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's about maybe 40 minutes from here.
Yeah, we know it.
Yeah, so last person you'd expect to be in the military. But I didn't really know what else I wanted to do. And he showed me this one job. And I was like, you know what? I don't really know what else I want to do. So what's the worst that can happen?
Wow.
So I ended up joining. So now we just have this competition going back and forth.
So what's the competition?
Well, just kind of competing, I guess.
Do you outrank him yet?
So we're the same rank.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, so it's funny because when he got promoted to staff sergeant, I was the lowest rank you could possibly be.
Right.
So
Which is what? What is the lowest rank?
Airman basic.
Okay.
So it's an E1.
Okay.
So I was like, he's about to get promoted, but it's just funny because I'm like, now I'm a staff sergeant too, and you're still a staff sergeant.
So you went in right after high school?
I did. Yep. Okay. I enlisted probably 3 weeks before I graduated high school, and then I went off to basic training that August.
Gotcha. And that's for the Guard.
Yes.
So
So explain that.
Yeah, the differences.
Even people that are maybe in the military, sometimes there's confusion. The Air Force, the Air Guard, the National Guard, the Army Guard. What are you? Explain this.
Yeah, so the Air National Guard, we really go through the state's mission. So the governor can activate us at any time, but really our first mission is the state. Active duty, they work for the nation.
Sure.
So it's
federal.
Federal. Yep.
Yeah. So what might you do? If they activate, so Governor Hochul says, "Hey, what?"
So we've been to Buffalo to help out with snow removal. They got a bad storm a couple years ago. We were really helping out with that. There was a tornado, I think, in Rome last summer. We went down to help clean up with that. Stuff like that. The jails. We have people in jails right now. To help with the corrections officers. So.
All right. So
a lot of civic things.
And the drones we see flying over, those are yours, right?
Yes, they are.
So what are you doing with those? Because they're a little creepy flying over all the time. Explain that to us.
I don't really know what they're doing out there. So I know. I wish I knew, but
not your department. Nope. Your department. So if you were going to talk to a parent or a grandparent or someone that's having a conversation about next steps, you followed your brothers, even though he was annoying, apparently.
Yeah.
What would you tell them? Like you should consider this because why?
I would say you meet so many amazing people. Active duty, you're kind of moving around every year, a couple years or so. But Guard, you're really for the most part staying where you want. unless you want to transfer out of state. So you meet so many amazing people and you get all these relationships with these people. Like you have mentors, friends, and a lot of people have family on base. So it's just nice because it's a very like close community.
So did you continue your education?
I did not. No, I'm still
Okay.
considering. I probably will. I just haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, well, you're still young.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you look young.
Yeah. I mean, my youngest son is in the Guard now, and he's been a lot of different places, and he was active at one point. But the education is one of the benefits. So the military picks up the tab on that, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So even though you're part-time, so what do you have to do if someone's in the Guard part-time? What do they have to do in a given month? Like when do they show up? When are they there? When are they not there?
Really, it's just 1 week in a month and 2 weeks out of the year.
Oh,
and
that's
you get
it.
that benefit. Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you're not, wearing the uniform?
So I'm actually full-time. So
okay,
I'm there
I
every day.
see.
It's my full-time job.
I gotcha.
So that's another thing.
So you're a recruiter?
I'm a recruiter's assistant. So I pretty much, I help them with events. I deal with a lot of marketing. On drill weekends, I'm a personnelist. So
What's
I'm
that
working.
mean?
Yeah, what is that? We don't know what
it's
that
like
is.
administration. So like a lot of paperwork, data entry.
So you're like telling people what to do?
Not, I wouldn't really say so.
Right. Do you does the Guard require you to be in shape all the time? Is it a good way to
so we
stay
have to
in
PT
shape?
test every year.
Would Tom pass?
Well, he doesn't know.
How hard is it? I know I wouldn't pass, so I said that. So is it really hard? Do you guys stress out that you're not going to do it, or do you have to worry?
I think everybody does. Like, yes, we're all in shape, but I do think everybody has that little worry, like, oh, what if I fail? But really, so you can run 1.5 miles, or you can do what's called the hammer run. So I believe it's like 20 meters. And you guys know what the pacer test is from high school?
Yeah, I remember that.
Tell me.
It's kind of, I don't want to say shuttle run, but kind of. You're just running back and forth to this line. And there's like different levels you have to get to.
We used to call those wind sprints.
Oh, really?
Tom?
Yeah, well,
Same thing?
That sure, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can do one or the other for cardio, and then you can do sit-ups or planks. And then there's one other, cross leg reverse crunches. I don't really know what those are. I've never done those. No. I usually choose the plank. And then you can do push-ups or hand release push-ups. And then that's the best.
If someone, a younger person, wanted to be in physical shape,
it's a great way to stay in shape.
Get the benefits of paying for college. And I use the word camaraderie. I know my son it's all about, for him, the camaraderie is such a big deal. I have these, and he's got friends now all over the world in different places because he's moved around. But that's a big part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, I would definitely say so. Like I know, like my parents, that's the first thing when they meet people new, or like if they are introducing me or my brother, like, oh, they're in the Air Force. Like it's something they're very proud of us for.
Yeah.
I don't know. Both my sons served, and I'm proud of them for doing that. There is something as a parent or even a grandparent says, you know what, they're serving and they love our country, and some people don't these days, but they love our country. So we appreciate, so if someone wants information, maybe you want to talk to a kid or a grandkid or somebody, they can reach out at the 315, the big area code, Tom, 233-2159. Did I get that right?
Yep.
233-2159. Talk to you. This is what you do. You talk to people about what are the benefits? How do you get in? And we appreciate you being here today.
Yeah, thank you for having me.